This is Jared working here with Mr. Rigby, who's chowing down on some watermelon, which is a good way to keep cool when temperatures are getting a little hot outside. We're going to go ahead and check on our 3-week-old barred rock chicks, give them some watermelon and grapes, some mealworm, and then they got their crumble on top. Let them have a little picnic outside. We're bringing them outside a whole lot more now. They love it. They're getting really big. Here they are in the shade. Taking it easy. They jump up on that little perch, and they got a little nesting box here, their water, and we're just feeding them some medicated feed right now. It's like 20% protein. It's a starter crumble. And of course we mix in a little bit of the chick grit and the backyard flock treat mix, which is like mealworms, I think black fly larvae, and crickets. So and they've been eating the mealworms and stuff, so this is the first time that they've got a chance at some fruit. Trying to see if they go for it, but trying to figure it out. I thought the table might be a little high, but see if they want to go have a picnic. That's Professor Pericles. She's the one that checks everything out first. They got the pecking order, and Professor Pericles, that gray one right there with the black on her beak, she's definitely the ringleader. So that's how their water gets so dirty. I gotta get a top for it, another mason jar. I got them a hanging one. I just have to finish putting a little roof on top of this. But they've been out free ranging since I brought them home from Tractor Supply the first day. I've watched a few videos where, you know, people don't start taking them out till 2 or 3 weeks. See Rigby there checking them out. But I let them out the first day. You know, I just watched them and then let them follow me around. Kind of worked on that recall from a young age. And me going to grab them and stuff. So they come up to me, let me grab them and put them up when it's time to go inside. The first week or so, it was getting tough to try to catch them. So that's why I made this thing out of an old dog kennel. And it's working for them pretty good. But we got some owls and some hawks and stuff out here. So I'm going to put a roof on it for them, and then we're gonna buy a chicken coop from Amazon. So we'll do a video and show you guys what that looks like once we put it together. But they're into everything. I mean, they eat the little bugs. I seen them eating the fire ants. They eat the little weeds. So they're pretty hardy, and they're a whole lot easier to take care of than this guy, I'll tell you. They pretty much are outside all day now. I take them out in the morning until about 1-2 o'clock, what time it is now, and then I'll take them inside for a minute, let them cool off, but then they'll start making a ruckus like they want to get out of there again and stretch their wings. So I take them out of the brooder, I bring them out back out here, and let them run around and see everything. different kinds of quail and dove and stuff come up in here and eat their food, so they haven't been messing with them. But it's definitely a whole lot hardier bird than you would think. I mean, there's really not too much you have to do besides making sure that their water stays clean, and making sure that their inside water and feeder stays leveled off, and then you should only have to check that like every couple of days. So it's not like an everyday type of thing. Even if you were to let them out like in the morning and they have a covered place, then they'll be all right, until you come home and get ready to put them up, or get one of those chicken doors that's got a timer on it. Rigby, leave them alone. So this Belgian Malinois, he's got a crazy prey drive, so trying to get him to leave these guys alone is like asking a kid not to like candy. But yeah, they definitely pretty much take care of themselves now. The first couple of weeks was a little iffy. We had some lighting issues and some bedding issues. I definitely would recommend leaving the wood chips in there. I tried putting that synthetic grass in there, but it stunk like within a day, and I was getting like a week out of the wood chips. But I was just worried that they were eating them, and then it was super messy. I mean, I would have to clean out the water more than I was cleaning it now. But now, it stinks day one, and it's just a pain in the butt. So we're gonna go back to the wood chips now that they're a little bit bigger, and just put their food and their water on a platform, and we'll show you what that's like. But we definitely have to have a top on whatever you have them on by, like, I would say week 2, week 3. They're already flying around, jumping around. So we had to make a top for the brooder, so that they wouldn't go anywhere, and we thought we'd have more time, but like I said, about week 2 they were already jumping around, and they're easily triple the size they were a few weeks ago. So they said they're broilers 4 or 5 months, so that's pretty fast growing there. Rigby, leave it. Come. Good boy. Yeah, the neighbor's got cats, so he left the chickens alone and went and got a cat. So Rigby's one you got to watch him all the time. It's looking like they're liking the watermelon and the crumble, so you can definitely start feeding them little fruits and table scraps. If you got some old lettuce or whatever, instead of throwing it out, you can definitely give it to these guys right off the bat. I mean, week 3 they're eating everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video so I can put Rigby up. He's still eyeballing that cat. Rigby, leave it. But these are barred rock, Plymouth barred rocks, and the blue Plymouth, 2 of each, week 3. This is Jared and Rigby with Second Chance Canine. Thanks for watching.